I got to tell you, I love plants and flowers, and it kind of runs in my family because when I was a kid, my parents always had plants and they always had flowers around in the house. And in the springtime, they would always grow this beautiful garden, right? And also my grandfather owned an orchid farm in Hawaii, you know, and he grew beautiful orchids and he bred orchids, and it was great. And so I really got into plants and flowers. And so I actually have a plant right here, and it's just a normal plant. It's got roots, it's got branches, it's got leaves, flowers, just a regular plant. Okay, but I want to show you something. If I took one of these flowers, I picked it from the plant, and I were to tell you that I was going to go home, set this on my kitchen counter, and watch it grow for the next 4 weeks, what would you think? You know, that's kind of weird because we all know that this is not going to grow. You know, why is it not going to grow? Because I picked it from the plant. I have separated it from its life source. It's disconnected from the plant, right? So no way can this flower get the moisture, the nutrients, the minerals it needs to survive. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put this on my kitchen counter, and after a few days, it's going to start to turn brown, and eventually it's going to wither and die. But this is what I want you to catch, okay? Many of us do the same thing with Jesus, right? Because if we use this illustration, if we think of Jesus as the plant and us as the flowers, many of us do this, right? What we do is we actually separate from Jesus, and what we do is we go around and we look in the world for other things to fulfill us. Now, if we stay connected to the plant like these other flowers, Jesus is going to fill us with what we need. So I think it's important for us to ask ourselves, am I connected to Jesus? You know, and if not, what am I connected to? Because really, if we separate ourselves from Jesus, our fate is going to be the same as this flower when we disconnect it from the plant. Spiritually, we're going to wither and die. Now the question is how do we stay connected to Jesus? How do we become and stay connected to Jesus? And the answer is relationship. We have to have a relationship with Jesus. So I want to challenge everybody here today to ask themselves, am I connected to Jesus? Or am I disconnected from Jesus? Which flower are we? Are we this flower that's going to start to turn brown and eventually wither away and die? Or am I one of these flowers? Am I going to be fulfilled, getting everything it needs, getting nourished, and becoming something beautiful? And it all starts with relationship. We need to pursue a relationship with Jesus. If we want to stay connected and we want to live a life full of joy, full of peace, full of purpose, we need to be connected with Jesus.